As I was thinking about what I wanted to say to you today, I thought back to what I promised you just over 6 months ago, in this very spot. I promised to love you without conditions, to always be on your team and alongside you, to follow you where you lead, to pursue and forgive you, to point you back to Jesus as your ultimate love, and to choose you in the hard and easy, the good and bad. Today, 6 months later, those promises are still true, but I have a little more understanding of what it means to live those out. 6 months is not long in the grand scheme of our lives, and I know there's much more to learn, but it's still 6 months of day-to-day marriage with you. Times of joy and sadness and delight and hurt and laughter and anger and silliness and hard conversations and adventure and more. And I love our life together. You're my best friend, and my heart and goal is still to seek to and work on daily living out those promises to you.
Although Kylie and Anthony got married 6 months ago, it's important to them to be able to officially celebrate and share in that joy with you all here today, as well as publicly share their vows and commitments to each other. Marriage does not survive or thrive without you all, the friends and family, supporting them and encouraging them and affirming their marriage.
I want to start tonight by saying thanks for being here. It took a little bit longer than anticipated, and there were a few extra hoops that need to be jumped through, but we're finally here. It's finally the public wedding night, and it feels crazy that we're here, and we're super excited. Congratulations to the Ruiz family. Congratulations to the Hoskin family, and most of all, can we give it up for Anthony and Kylie for pulling off the impossible and making a wedding happen in the middle of a global pandemic. So we're super blessed, and I know I'm not the only one that feels that way to be with you guys tonight. So. Anthony's a fighter. If making this wedding happen in the middle of a pandemic wasn't proof enough of that for you, I can personally attest to the fact that life has thrown a lot at Anthony. And we've sat side by side through some of the best times of our lives, through graduations and birthdays and weddings now. And we've been through a lot, but Anthony and I have also sat side by side in tears when it felt like all hope was lost. And without fail, I've watched Anthony get up when others would have rather stayed down time and time again. And I want to challenge you tonight, buddy, to now fight for your family. I want you to fight for resolution, even when you don't want to. I want you to fight for your family time, even though we live in a world that wants to suck every second of your free time away. And I want you to fight complacency most of all. Tonight doesn't stop you pursuing your wife, so pursue Kylie well.
Over the past 6 months and 4 days, you have shown me what love truly is. Love is an action. I've seen you time and time again choose to pursue me when I was being frustrating. I've been challenged by you to grow, and you've seen my shortcomings and chose to build me up. And I've experienced your grace when I have been selfish. All of these things and more, you have shown by the way you love through your words and actions.
She went to the University of Michigan, and I followed a few years after the promise of good home cooking at school. And I became her kind of go-to relationship guru over the years. She would always come to me with advice and questions, and I actually helped calm her down when she first started dating Anthony, so I'm taking credit for this whole night. There was one time in college that Kylie was in the midst of an issue with her current boyfriend, and she came up to me and asked, "Mike, do you think I'm high maintenance? And, you know, I didn't want to lie to her, but I didn't want to hurt her feelings either. And so I said, you know, Kylie, you are high maintenance, and I would not put up with your stuff. But I said, you are my sister, and you deserve the very best that anybody can offer you. And so that is why Anthony is here today, because he has lovingly and faithfully committed himself to my sister, not once, but twice now, okay? He had an opportunity, and he could have dipped, but he didn't.
So today, I promise you those things again, and know that this time I say them knowing you more deeply, both the good and the bad, and in that, loving you more deeply than the last time we were here. So Anthony, I promise to love you without conditions. No matter what our life or relationship looks like or however we change, I will love you. I promise to be on your team and for you in life. I promise to be your helper, supporting you and working alongside you. I promise to pursue you and forgive you as Jesus has for me, and to point you to him as your primary love throughout our marriage. I choose you always, Anthony, every day until my last day, and I love you with my everything.
In the presence of God and before this congregation, Kylie and Anthony have reaffirmed their commitment to each other in this sacred covenant of marriage. They have reaffirmed their marriage vows to each other. They have declared their marriage by the joining of hands. And I therefore proclaim for the second time and the first time in front of this group of family and friends that they are husband and wife. Those whom God has joined together, let no one put asunder. Kiss your bride. So now it is my honor and my privilege to present to you for the second time, Mr. and Mrs. Ruiz.